Hello, hopping fencers. I just wanted to briefly talk about a new form of movement that the fencer has. First of all, I want to thank someone in the comments that tipped me out on this. I mean, I knew about the hopping and the dashing, but I wasn't sure about this new movement until he told me to experiment a little bit with it. So, anyway, this first column here of auxiliary items fencer has, you can increase the number of dashes you can have, and you can increase the number of jumps you can have. Like certain weapons allow you to jump. Certain weapons allow you to dash. For example, like this first column, these first two columns allow you to dash forward, whereas this column here with the Gatlings, shotguns, so forth, they allow you to hop. So there's other weapons that allow you to hop too, but those are the main ones. But anyway, so you can equip something that increases your dash number and something that increases your hop number. And let's go ahead and get into a mission here really quick. Let's see what would be a good mission here to use. But what it allows you to do is, this is a good one. Okay. So now a good form of movement for fencer is you can dash and hop at the same time, which allows you to thrust yourself forward in a very quick manner. And so, for example, if you have the ability to hop 3 times, then that means you can do 3 dash hops. So this is a dash hop. You just dash and hop at the same time. So as far as the hop goes, if you don't move forward and you hop, it'll just hop you upward, allow you to jump, straight up. Whereas, well, you can actually get to the top of the building. Whereas if you hop while you're moving forward, it'll make you move forward. So all you're doing is just using a dash and a hop at the same time to allow you to thrust yourself forward. So since I have three hops I can do before I have to cool down, I can use it. I can do the dash hop 3 times. So there's 1, there's 2. And there's 3, and now I have to wait a cooldown, so I can still use my dash while I'm waiting for the cooldown for the hop. But anyway, what I like about this is it allows you to actually use the hopping weapon category, whereas before in the other game, the only reliable way of movement was to actually use the javelin catapult. So all you could usually use was a dash weapon and a catapult, whereas now you actually can use a dash weapon, like such as a Blasto Spear, which is a very strong weapon, of course. And you also can use a column, where I personally like the shotgun a lot. I've been liking the shotgun because you can shoot pretty easily while you're hopping around the enemies. But this allows you to actually use 2 different types of weapons, which is a kind of a cool concept. It's going to take a little bit getting used to as far as getting good control, air control, and being able to be efficient with it. But I think once you get good at it, it's going to be really fun to actually use this to, dash around the enemy and still, fight with 2 different kinds of weapons. So I'm pretty excited about that. You also, while you're waiting for your cooldown for your dash, you can always, do a couple dashes in between, or dash and then shoot with your Blasto or something to keep moving until your cooldown is done, and then you can start hopping again. Or even if you wanted to, you could always do the animation cancel, where you just dash and do a hand sign 3 at the same time, and it allows you to move as well. But I'm very happy for this change. You can also, use something like a hammer, which is crazy. So you can actually, dash in and still fight with like a machine gun, like this is the automatic machine gun, and still fight with this thing. And then when you get close to an enemy, you also can swing your hammer and just keep moving. It's kind of fun actually to mess around with, and it's going to take a while to get used to, but I think it can be pretty useful weapon or combos. So, but yeah, that looks like a new exciting way of fencer to be able to have fast movement in this game, and it actually feels a lot faster than before with the catapult, because you are moving really fast. But of course, if you get hit while you're midair, you will get stopped. So that is a negative. He does have an item that allows you to not get slowed down by getting attacked by enemies, but the problem is you won't be able to have these dashes and jumps on the same. You won't be able to have both of the items to increase your dash and your jump. At least not that I've seen yet of items that do that. So maybe there's an item that does both, and then you could have something else. But actually doing some more testing, I found out you actually don't need multiple dashes to do this dash jump. So that's good. You can actually equip another auxiliary item on your other hand and still just have the one that increases your dash. The only negative of that is once you are on the cooldown, where you, like say I only can dash 3 times with this item, then I can't, keep you know, dashing double while I'm waiting. I have to do like a attack while I'm doing it, or I have to do the animation cancel while I'm waiting to for my dashes to be on cooldown, off a cooldown. But still, that's a cool thing, because then you can equip items that maybe could, you know, keep you from getting slowed down in the air, or just, you know, keep you from having to be slow when you're doing heavy weapons or something like that. Just new items, so that's cool. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to test it really quick, and I found that out. So, but yeah, really exciting. So we'll see if this is the best way of movement here. I'm assuming it's going to be the most useful way of movement, but I'm not sure yet. So this way, I just wanted to share that with you really quickly, and thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.